Hi, it's Donna from Social Media Bomb, and I want to talk to you about something today that I see commonly occurring that is stopping people from reaching their full potential. And that is the words, I could never. Okay, so the words, I could never, are the words that are separating the people who are having success from the people who are not. From the people who are getting ahead in life or the people who are not. And I hear it all the time coming out of people's mouths. Oh, I could never. And they're using it as an excuse, but the interesting part is that the words that are coming out of their mouths are actually a story that they're telling themselves and are not true at all. We are all capable of doing whatever we set our mind to. Now, I must clarify that there are limitations on that. For instance, I know that I could never be a supermodel, and that's not just me saying that. That is true. I'm not tall enough for that. I'm not skinny enough. I don't want it enough. Okay, I don't want enough, so I could never be a supermodel. So there are some things in life that are just not going to happen to us, but within the realms of possibility of what is capable of what we see other people around us achieving, the words I could never are just you telling yourself a story that is stopping you from having to get up and go and do something. So people often say to me, oh, I don't know when you have the time to do all that stuff. I could never do it. And I have to stop myself from saying things like, well, if you stopped watching television for 20 hours a week, maybe you too could find the time to get it done. And people want to stay in the cave. They want to stay in the comfort zone. They don't want to get out of their cave and get uncomfortable and have people, saying awful things about them, or, having people not like them, or all the stuff that we as online business people go through, especially when you're starting to have success and people start to write you off because you having success is actually making them look bad in their own minds. Okay, there can be a lot of discomfort in that sort of stuff. And some people will choose not to go through that and get back into the comfort zone, back into the cave with all the other people. But what they use to make themselves feel better about it are the words, I could never. So if you hear those words coming out of your mouth, I need you to stop straight away and analyze what they are. What are these words? What do they mean? And are they really true? What is the real truth here? If you're saying, I could never do that, is it really you saying, oh, I don't want to do that because it seems really uncomfortable and it seems like it would be really hard and there'd be a lot of work involved, and hey, I don't really have the money right at the moment, so I'm just going to say and put a blanket clause over this and say I could never, when in reality I would secretly love to do it. I would secretly desire to do it. And if you find yourself saying I could never to something that you would secretly love to do, then you need to get those words back into your mouth and sit down and write what it is that is blocking you from doing this thing that you've just realized that you want to do. And then you need to work out the steps of how you're going to get there. You need to stop listening to your brain, stop listening to the stories that you're telling yourself, and just look at cold, hard facts, and not stories that you think are facts, but actual consequences that cannot be changed. And you need to work out how you're going to get from A and how you're going to get to B, and how you're going to get around that block that you've put in your mind that you've been believing for so long. Okay, now I just want to say that Steph and I are currently bringing people into our beta launch of our Boomers program. That's where we teach online coaches how to set up a coach's client generating machine that has people coming to them and hopping onto their calendar. So if you think I could never do that, then you need to come into Boomers right now so that we can show you that you can do it and show you how to do it. Okay, so if that's you, if you would love to have people coming towards you and flowing onto your calendar so that you never have to worry about where your clients are coming from, and then you can grow and scale your business as big as you want it, because now that you know that everything else is just a story and a drama in your head, you can have the business that you want as long as you're prepared to ignore the mind drama and get on with the actions. Then get on our calendar, because we want to talk to you to see if we can help you. So if that's you, jump on our calendar, www.smbomb, so it's bomb.com/talk-to-us. Look forward to seeing you in Boomers and watching your business explode.